Hey Boulder Valley family, thank you guys for taking just a few minutes to watch this video to find out what the Boulder Valley church leadership has decided on us beginning to meet together in person. As you know, several weeks ago, we were places of worship were given the green light to start meeting together. And so 2 weeks ago, we started sending a survey out to you asking your thoughts and opinions on what we should do as a congregation, what's best for us as a congregation as far as meeting together and what that looks like. I just want to start off by saying thank you for your understanding, for your kindness, and for your patience as we all, for the very first time in our entire lives, we all work through a world pandemic together. And so the church leadership, we are so thankful how you guys have continued to love on each other, check up on each other, and to be patient with us as we work through this time together as a family. So 2 weeks ago, we sent out a survey to everybody saying, hey, here's some options of what it looks like where we can meet. We could meet in the auditorium, and we kind of laid out what those restrictions would look like under the guidelines of meeting back in the church building. We laid out the option of doing maybe drive-in church again, or maybe small groups in people's backyards, or just continue to do church online like we've been doing since March. And so here's the survey. Let's take a look at that. And as you can see, 38% of people were saying they would like for us to start looking at doing drive-in church, giving some more opportunities for us to do drive-in church. 26, there in the blue, said we would like to start meeting in the building as soon as possible. 22% said they were interested in doing more small group type get-togethers in people's homes or backyards. And 12% of the people who filled out the survey said that they were good with us just continuing to do church online the way we've been doing it until we see what the virus ends up doing. And so as the staff and the elders have looked at this and visited about this and kicked around some ideas, what we've decided that we want to do for the month of July is we want to move towards doing drive-in church service. Okay? And then at the end of July, July 26th, the very last Sunday of July, we will be moving, between now and then, we will be moving towards offering our first Sunday morning in the auditorium church service. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about what that's going to look like just yet because we still got several weeks before we get there. But I did want to let you know about, as far as the drive-in church, what we're going to do with that. And so next Sunday, we are going to be offering a drive-in church service. And so we are going to do it, the kind of the three things as we looked back at our first drive-in service, the kind of three things that stuck out to us that we thought we needed to tweak and change was one, we did it at 10:30 in the morning, and it was hot by 10:30 in the morning. And so we're going to move it to the evening. We're going to try doing drive-in church in the evening time. We'll let you know the exact time between now and next Sunday. And the two other things we ran into is one, we knew that visibility was something that was kind of hard for people to get to see what was going on because of the cars parked in front of them. And then also we know that some of you guys were having a hard time with the audio. So we have made a couple of adjustments. One, as far as the audio and the radio transmission goes, we have taken that little antenna and we've stuck it on top of a 10-foot pole. So that way we believe everybody will be able to hear the service better. And then the other thing, as far as visibility, is we are going to have the services be on the hill that is facing the Flatirons. And so as you're driving out every Sunday, we have a kind of a hill up there by the exit, and we are going to have the church service, as far as the praise team, the sermon, and all this stuff is going to be up on top of that hill. So one thing that I'm excited about that idea is that we can do it in the evening. It'll be cooler, so you won't be so hot. And also, we may end up with one of those beautiful sunsets and beautiful memories we have during this time. Could be church out there in the parking lot together. So we're going to be doing that this coming Sunday, the 28th. Be looking for information about that. But then schedule-wise, we decided that the next weekend is July 5th. And we figured with it being a travel weekend for a lot of people, we know that even with COVID going on, some of you guys are going to be traveling. So we thought, you know what? Let's not have drive-in church on July 5th. Let's go ahead and do one more church online service. And so we'll be doing the 28th of June. Will be drive-in church. Then July 5th will be church online, like you did this morning. And then the rest of July will be drive-in church with us looking at and working towards the very last Sunday of July, us having a church service in the church building. And so that's the plan right now. And so with all that, keep in mind, all this is very fluid. That is a tentative plan. If we see that some things are moving towards a better direction with the coronavirus, then we're going to adapt to that. If we see things that maybe they're getting worse with coronavirus, we're going to do our best to adapt with that. But that's the plan as far as us meeting together. Now, I want to encourage you guys, please, 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 don't feel like that you have to wait for the church or for the elders to give permission for you guys to start meeting together and fellowshipping with each other in a safe way. We wanted, the elders just recently said to somebody in our church that, man, they aren't the gatekeepers of you guys getting together and doing life together. And so I want to encourage you, man, start meeting together. Meet together out at the park to just visit with each other, pray for each other, have fellowship with each other. Do it in a safe way and do it in each other's backyards. During the month of July, I'm going to plan 1 or 2 meetings just on our back porch just for us to get together to worship and sing songs, okay? We have the Right Now Media is something that's still available to you. That would be such an easy, great way for you to do small group Bible studies, is Right Now Media. And then you guys can do it over Zoom, or you guys can meet in each other's backyards or wherever you want. But we want to encourage you guys, don't feel like you have to wait for the church leadership to say, okay, you guys get back into each other's lives in person to encourage one another. Don't wait on us for that. We encourage you to be safe about it, but we want to encourage you to start doing that. And so that's kind of the plan right now. And again, we're going to kind of ebb and flow with how things go. But hey, that rhymed. But we want to just thank you guys for your patience and your kindness as we work through this together. So we will see you next Sunday, June 28th. Here at the church. Be looking for all the information about that. And then we'll be having church online for July 5th. And then after that, we're going to be doing several more drive-in church services that we hope will be a blessing and encouragement to you. We love you guys. Keep praying for our country. Keep praying for our leadership here in our church. Be praying for each other. And don't forget that our God is on His throne. He is with us and He is for us. We can't wait to see you guys this next Sunday. God bless.